Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I will be talking about what I think and what I hope we will be getting for Fate Grand Order 10th anniversary JP. Now I usually don't do these type of videos because I've seen a lot of people do like predictions and stuff. Personally, I don't really play JP, so doing predictions is not really my thing because I'm not really caught up with the story, so I cannot do proper predictions. At the same time, I'm not sure what's going on currently in JP, so I don't really do these type of like prediction videos. These type of videos, people who are like actively playing JP, who has a proper understanding of how the story is going and what's happening in JP, will be able to do this way better and way more accurately. I've seen a lot of prediction videos which actually works. Like they do a really good job in actually predicting what is happening and what will happen, and that actually happens. I've seen a lot of videos like that. So obviously I cannot do those type of things. However, I can hope though. So that's why this will be a video where I will be hoping to for what we will be getting in the 10th anniversary. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it's the 10th anniversary. I have a lot of hopes for the 10th anniversary, and hopefully FGO doesn't disappoint us, because I've seen so many other gacha games where people hope and they be like, all right, we're gonna go get this, we're gonna go get that, and on the day is literally nothing. It's like 1/10 of the stuff that everyone has been hoping for. I do hope FGO doesn't do that, especially because this is the 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary is a very big deal. Can you imagine a gacha game 10 years? Which other gacha game is going for 10 years? Probably Grand Blue Fantasy. What else? Maybe Azul Lane. Yeah. Is there anything else like that's like as old as FGO? There's probably a few others that I'm not really, immediately thinking of. But there are a few other gacha games that I've been seeing for a long time. It's been going on. So maybe those. But 10th anniversary is a very, very big deal. So, I have high expectations, and I do hope that they at least fulfill a few of them. So that's just what I'm going to be talking about in this video. And I'm sure a lot of people in the comments will probably have better understanding as to what's going on in JP, so they might be able to give me information which might actually work out. For example, which servants are going to be coming and other stuff like that. You can let me know in the comment section. Possibilities, predictions, if you have any. You can let me know in the comments. I'm just here, thinking and hoping that hopefully we get these. Few of them will probably be very far-fetched and will be kind of, I don't know, maybe I'll be expecting a bit too much. But again, like I said, it's the 10th anniversary. I can have high hopes, especially because of that. I'm sure everyone should be given the right to dream in these type of situations, even if those dreams don't come true. But still, this is one such video. So yeah, let us get started. So first and foremost, I do know that I think I've been hearing people say, a few people let me know in the comments as well, that apparently two servants might actually be introduced in the 10th anniversary, and that wouldn't be a surprise because, like I said, it's the 10th anniversary. Anything can happen, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's two servants, and one of the servants is pretty much confirmed, I think, and a lot of people are just saying that yeah, this is definitely going to be one of the servants. It's Galahad, because we saw his little section. I reacted to Marsh and I saw his little section. He has a whole character sprite, and I'm pretty sure he has like all animation sets and everything he already has programmed in the game. So I think it will make sense, and Galahad will make so much sense because Marsh started with obviously with Galahad, and we've always been seeing him little. We've heard of him here and there in different parts. We've seen him a little bit as well. And I think like in the recent ordeal call, he was actually shown. I don't know how much they show him or anything, but I think it's pretty significant. So yeah, it will make sense, and I think this is very much confirmed at this point. It's probably the first servant will be Galahad. Now the question is, who will be the second servant? So this is a good question. Like I said, if you have any kind of predictions or like anything, any of your thoughts, you can let me know in the comments. But immediately where my mind goes is that since this is FGO and literally Fate's like poster character is Artoria Pendragon, I wouldn't be surprised if it's another Saber face. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually Artoria in some way or in some variant of Artoria. It wouldn't be surprising at all, like I said. Like we started with Artoria Pendragon. I think the very first servant, I think the very first servant was Marsh. Then I think it was Artoria, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So it would make sense, 10th anniversary. I wouldn't be surprised. But honestly speaking, I wish it's someone else. Like I love Saber, but it's just I don't know. We've gotten so many Sabers, so many Artoria, like in so many forms, and I genuinely wish it's someone else. But I just, either this is the thing. Either it's going to be someone who is not in the story at all. It's like a very complete surprise. Like the game completely surprises us. Like Olga Mari, I doubt that is going to happen. I'm just hoping. I remember when you Olga Mari came out like as a NPC and in Lost Spell 7 in JP I'm talking about. I was like, oh my god, we're going to get her, and we never got her. And then I even remember saying that, oh, maybe like in a big event or something, like for example the 10th anniversary, maybe you Olga Mari will be a summonable character. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not really sure. Who knows? Like I said, so yeah. So these are my, obviously, this is what I think, and this is what I hope for. Number one is, it might actually be another Artoria, another Saber face. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's the case. Like, if the first character is obviously Galahad. If there are two servants, then the second servant, this is what I'm talking about. So, yeah, it can be any Artoria or any Saber face. Or, like I said, maybe you, Olga Mari. Or someone maybe, who can it be? Who's very much involved with the story, but who doesn't have like a proper servant. Maybe like I was gonna say like but I don't know if that's gonna work. Like I was gonna say like maybe someone like like Romani. Like I know Romani is not here anymore, but the other guy that we see with the hood and everything, that person who looks like Romani, maybe someone like that. Like I'm thinking like it must be someone who's very much like involved with the story, who's very significant. Like that's the character that I'm thinking, either someone like that or someone who we not expect at all, who has nothing to do with the story. For example, I remember when it was in one of the anniversaries, right, that Arquid was introduced. Yeah, like she literally came out of nowhere. So it can be something like that as well. So who knows. But anyways, this is what I hope. But I do hope it is someone like that really surprises us all, and we are very much happy about it. So yeah, that's the first thing. That is the servant, which will be the character. Now, the other thing is that I want to talk about is the rewards, the possible rewards. What can we get? It's 10th anniversary. It's a huge deal. I think it was, which anniversary it was, I don't remember. Was it the 7th or was it the 6th? I think that anniversary was the anniversary which had the potential of getting the maximum amount of SQs, because they introduced the 3 SQ reward as we go to the final ascension. I remember people who have been playing from the very beginning had a huge amount of SQs just there in their mailbox because they have so many servants. I also got a significant chunk, lesser than a lot of other people, I think, but I still got up on the higher end. I don't exactly remember how much I got, but I got something like closer to like 600 or something, maybe a little bit lesser or maybe more than that, only from the bond, like the not bond, sorry, the ascension thing. And then there was the other stuff as well that they gave. So like it was huge. So that one was like one of the most significant anniversaries, like amount of SQs that we got in in one anniversary. The potential was huge if you had a lot of servants. So that one was like the best anniversary in SQ count, at least for me. But then I feel like the next two anniversaries kind of just went downhill a little bit, like at least SQ wise. They did give us like I think like a lot of tickets and stuff they give us. I think like they also gave us like in the other anniversaries, like a non-limited SSR ticket and all that stuff. But I'm just talking about SQ. So SQ wise, it kind of took a nosedive, I feel like. But it makes sense because, like I said, the that anniversary was a little bit of a like a curveball, because a lot of people I know who started the game at that time, who had no servants, barely got anything then. Like, it was people who have been playing this game for a long time who profited the most out of it. So that's why maybe comparison wise it took a downhill, thing, but for a lot of people it probably stayed the same. But this is the 10th anniversary, so I do wonder. I'm hoping they like give us a big chunk of it, like actually a big chunk. So, and I do wonder how much it will be. So for that, I've brought up the FGO fandom page, and this is the 9th anniversary page, as you can see on the screen. I'm just gonna see how much they gave in the 9th anniversary. Like, this is the lucky bag. This is the was there? Okay, obviously this is like the 10 summon tickets they always give us, and then this is something else. All right, here it is. So in the 9th anniversary, these are like the SQs. So total over here, total we get 36 SQs. Then what else? Is there anything else? No, nothing here. What else was there? Nope, I cannot really find anything. What the hell? Wait, what? Surely that's not it. What the hell? Oh, okay, here it is. I think this is the one, right? Okay, few tickets here we get. And this is the 9th anniversary, by the way. Yeah. Pavilion. What are these? Okay. What? Oh, here it is. So, how much is here? 10 and 1, 2, 3. Like 18 or something like that, maybe. So that's like 50, 60. Oh, here it is. Okay. No, what? No, that's start dash. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Am I missing something? What's going on here? Surely they didn't give 36 SQs or something. Like 50 SQs. There's way more. Well, I cannot. Okay, wait a minute. Just a minute, guys. Let me check something else. Alright, so here I'm in Reddit. I was checking this. So this is the okay, here we go. Someone did the calculation here. Alright, for some reason I don't want to. Okay. So one ticket from special, etc. 100 quads from first login. Okay, so these were missing in the fandom page. I couldn't find these. Alright, so 100 quads from first login. Okay, 10. I'm not counting the tickets. 36 quads. Yeah, we already counted that. 10 quads from Odin Gold. Clear 170 from permanent clear act 1 of each singularity. 138 quads from new permanent main. Alright. So okay, so here it is. 482 quartz wise it's 482. Let me see. Wait, what? Wait, 191. Oh, it's someone else. Okay, never mind. Right, so it's like 4. Okay, so that's how much we got in the 9th anniversary. Surely it will be way more than that, right? So I'm hoping at least, you know what, I feel like I'm just, maybe I'm hoping for too much, but maybe enough SQs for reaching the pity. So 900 SQs. I doubt that. Or maybe, you know what, 10th anniversary, so 1,000 SQs. Yeah, I feel like I'm reaching at this point. So, I don't know if they'll ever do that, but it would make sense, nah, right? Like 10th anniversary, so 10 and then two more zeros after that. Right. So again, that's just a hope. Yeah, I feel like I'm hoping too much at this point. And this is one thing I've been always thinking, and I've always been wishing for it, but I've thought and I've been like, there's no proper time to do something like this. So what's that thing? We've gotten non-limited tickets, right? Non-limited SSR tickets. I've always been thinking like maybe someday they will give us a limited SSR ticket. What is the best time to do that? It must be something big, right? What's better than the 10th anniversary? So, like, you know what? Scratch the SQs. They can give a significantly lesser amount of SQs, like maybe like exactly the same amount that we got for the 9th anniversary. Everything will be okay if, along with that, they give us a limited SSR ticket. We can get any character. Yeah, you know what? Maybe just bar, like just so that like it's not too unfair. Maybe just like blacklist a few servants from there. For example, beast characters. For example, maybe just take them out of that ticket. You know, anyone other than beast servants, you can get from that ticket one character. How good will be that? Like, because I've always thought that, and I've always thought that what is a good time to do something like that? 10th anniversary. So again, this is just my hope. I doubt they're going to be this generous, but someone can, like I can wish at least. um yeah, that'll be so good. you know so yeah, but this is the thing. I feel like doing something like this, like, a lot of devs are usually scared to give stuff. This is why, because it opens a door for people to be like, oh, we got this one time, why don't we get this another in this, in another anniversary? So people will start asking for it more and more. So I feel like a lot of devs get scared of that, and they never do or give stuff like this, because they get scared about the fact that other, like, in other occasions, people will just be like, oh, we got that once, why don't we get that another time? So I feel like a lot of devs are just scared, but I just hope that they just at least, for the 10th anniversary, it's a huge event, 10th anniversary, they do something like that. It will be such a nice thing. Like, we've never ever gotten a limited SSR ticket. How good will be that for the 10th anniversary? Yeah, but will that be the case? I don't know. Again, like, if they're introducing two SSR characters in anniversary, surely they can give a limited SSR ticket, right? Never ever before this has happened, like two anniversary characters. If they do two anniversary characters, surely they can do a limited SSR ticket selector. Can they not? Right. So yeah, again, that's just my hope. It's like I feel like it's like I'm like hoping for like a very big thing. So who knows? Maybe if that happens, I'll be very happy. But there's a big chance it won't happen. Like, so like, if it doesn't happen, I at least hope that they give us a good amount of SQ, so that we can guarantee one character, even if we had hit pity. Like, that would be pretty nice as well. Like I said, like 900 SQs or something like that. So any of that, either of it. So yeah, so that's the rewards. I think that is what, like, that's what I think of the rewards. And I'm sure they'll give us more like missions and stuff that, like, they usually do, like these different missions that if you complete, you'll get more SQs and stuff. Maybe they can introduce something as significant as the ascension thing that they did, like the final ascension, when you get 3 SQs. Maybe they can do something significant like that, because that anniversary was amazing. Because I had so many servants, and the amount of SQs that I got was crazy. A lot of people got good amount of SQs. So maybe as significant as that, something as crazy as that they can do, which obviously, where you won't get the SQs immediately, but it's like thing that they introduce, where we will be able to get a steady like flow of SQs, more and more missions that we complete, something like that. That'll be pretty good. So these type of things. Yeah, and there you go. And obviously we will have, I'm pretty sure we'll have the Destiny summon. Maybe they'll introduce something more, 10th anniversary, special thing, so maybe they'll do something extra. Maybe obviously Lucky Back summoning is also there, GSSR is also there, all that stuff is there. Right. Yeah, and there you go. That is what I hope for the 10th anniversary. Obviously I don't really play JP at all nowadays, so whatever will happen, I will experience all of that 2 years later. But still, I can at least be happy for the fact that, oh, you know what, 2 years later we'll be getting all of these. So I can at least be happy with that. So I do hope they do something big, so that this is an event, an anniversary that each and every FGO player is content with, and especially because it is the 10th anniversary. Hopefully they don't mess it up. I hope to God. So yeah, so that is it, guys. That's what I think. Now, like I said, if you have anything else to add, if you think that we might get something, some predictions and stuff, yeah, share it in the comments. I'll check them out. So that is it. Thank you for watching. And this was just me talking about the anniversary, what might happen in the anniversary, and my hopes for the anniversary. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next FGO video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.